Hello everyone. So far we have recorded two. We have created two questions and recorded that, and now we will create more questions in this fifth video in this particular playlist. Before we go to the second section, I just give the heading for the first section. So for giving heading, simply I go to the start of the first question and just say slash section. In that, I'll give the title for the section. And then I can create one more section after the two questions are over. So here I'll say AC circuits. So now let's compile and then see we'll get the headings or not. I think there's some connection issue. Okay. So here you can see DC circuits, one section has come, and AC circuits is the second section. So let's add some more questions, and regarding formatting of this title and changing the font or whatever, that we'll see later. Let's add one question quickly here. So my plan is to add a few questions, at least two questions per section, and then I want to continue. Okay, and so this is a text-based question, an impedance of 10 plus J8 omega, and okay, so E is connected in parallel with another impedance of 29 minus J20. So basically, this is two impedances connected in parallel. It will be the effective impedance of the circuit. So this is basically a simple question. I'll just add an answer line. Now, if I compile, I'm expecting that the third question will appear on the screen under the AC circuit setting. So here we got this question clearly. Let me give some spaces here. Okay. So what if there is a question with a small AC circuit? So let's try to draw that circuit diagram also. Yeah. So here, so the circuit is simple RLC circuit. So I am not showing you the picture of the circuit, but I will directly create the circuit. Then you can see. So first, for the circuit shown below, find the value of current. So it's a simple RLC circuit in which we want to show, we want to calculate the find the value of current I in polar form. So which means the magnitude of current is needed and the angle of the current is needed. So I begin with circuit diagram. So the command again, begin circuit IKZ, and end circuit comes automatically. So here I start with origin point. You can mentally picture the circuit being created. So I'll draw vertical line of 2 units. So which will be a short circuit, but it will have a label. So that will be the unknown current that I want to calculate. So this is this, and it will go up to 0 comma 2. Let me show this circuit first. So I'll recompile. So the fourth question should appear on the right with a partial diagram. Okay, so let's add some more parts. I think I forgot draw command. Draw, and then let's recompile. So here now I got this vertical line with the I symbol. So next on the right, I want to add three more these things. Let me add a new line here. Three elements, that is R, L, and C. Okay, so two. Then I'll add a resistance, and the value I want to give something like 15 ohms. So L equal to L means label. Okay, and 15 ohms. And this will go up to 2 comma 2. Okay, so let me put a semicolon, recompile. So here I got a 15 ohm resistance. So let me remove the semicolon again and add the inductor. So 2. So inductor symbol is L, as you might have guessed, and the comma L equal to, let's say, 0.16 henries. Okay, so I'm just giving the henries value. So basically one has to calculate the impedance of this. Okay, so let's add C also. So as you might have already guessed, C, and the label will be, let's say, 80 microfarads. So for getting micro symbol, I again used dollars and F, and the ending coordinate this time will be 6 comma 2. So I'll put a semicolon. So let's see whether we can see the L and C added to the circuit. So yes, so here I can see 15 ohms resistance, 0.16 Henry inductance, and a capacitor is added. Now just we need to again make a short circuit and then close it with a voltage sign. So for making short circuit, so 2, in fact for short circuit 2 is not needed. So simply 2 dashes, and then the coordinate will be 6 comma 0. So let's compile and check. So every time I compile, if because if there is any syntax error, I can immediately find that. Okay, so this line has appeared. Now I need to create a AC voltage source. So again, I remove the semicolon and then I say 2. Now the symbol for DC voltage source is battery 1. Here I can say SV. So small s, capital V. That means a sinusoidal voltage source. And I give a label. So due to some reason, we have to give a complete thing. And let's say it is 100 volts and 50 hertz. Okay, so this is the label. And the ending coordinate is 0 comma 0, the origin point. Okay, so let's recompile. That's it. So here we have a question. So we have the AC voltage and then 15 RLC circuit, and we need to find the current I. So because the frequency is given, so one can calculate the impedance of the inductor and impedance of the capacitor, find the effective impedance, and then find the magnitude of I and also the angle of I in polar form. So I think this is a question. Of course, we'll not worry about solving right now. How to solve the question and how to correct it and all these things we'll see later. So basically right now we have four questions. Okay, so let me see, we have DC circuit 2 questions and AC circuit 2 questions. So 4 questions we have added. My plan is to have 4 sections and add 4 more questions. So total we'll have 8 questions. And if you are a student of my course, already 8 questions are leaked to you. Out of 100 questions, 8 questions you will already know. But of course, we will automate this. We will randomize this later. But yeah, so that's it for this video. Let's quickly add 2 more questions from a different subject, different topic, and then we'll continue from there in the next video. Thank you.